And so we really can learn a lot here from the faithfulness of Ruth. That even for us, as we commit ourselves to Christ, as we commit ourselves to the Lord, that as we're thinking about the ties that we have to our former lives, there's a lot of ties and backgrounds that we've got. We ought to be willing to renounce all of that, to forsake all of it, whatever former hopes we had. Ruth would have grown up as a Moabite, worshiping the Moabite gods. But at this point, she's renouncing all of that, and she's willing to leave it all behind for the sake of following this God of Naomi. And that ought to be our attitude as we follow God, that we also renounce everything that belongs to our former lives and trust God in this way, that our commitment must be resolute. It reminds me of what the Lord Jesus Christ says in Luke chapter 9 as he's talking about to those who want to follow him. And one says, can I please go back and bury my father? Another says, can I go back and say goodbye? And the Lord Jesus in that text is saying, if you're going to follow me, it starts now. We don't delay following him. We don't want to go back and cut ties, but our following of the Lord starts now. When we are converted, when we are convinced that he is worth following, we leave everything behind and we follow him, as we see here with the example of Ruth.